Hello and greetings. Welcome on yet another Devs and Holders meeting, number 34 this week. Nice to see you. And nice to see Mr. Citral and Mr. Bartek on yet another episode.
Hey everyone.
Hi guys. So we'll be talking tonight about the updates on the Android app and the mobile app and how it's going, all the news from it. And as usually, before we start, I'd like to show you and recommend you some of the incoming informations. So if we go to not the Twitter but to the website, as you can see, the number of active accounts is 222. Well, let's say it's 2 already. 2. So this week, as we always show you, it's going steady and up and high. Also, if we go to, well, CoinGecko or any other website, if you see and check the BigShortBets token, you will find that we managed to get all-time high on the price of the token, which basically went up to $1, 1 USD. As you see, it's still up around $1 at a time, so it looks pretty nice. $1 was just over here, 0.9999585 on November 4th, which is basically today. So nice to see all that stuff. Also, if you're on the live stream, I highly recommend you to join the BigShortBets Twitter page, obviously, for all the juicy information. As you know, we do live streams every week on Tuesday evening, 6 p.m. Central Europe time. So it's a big shout out to everyone watching from especially Asia during the late evening and all the morning birds in United States. As you can see, we also recommend you the BigShortBets news on Twitter. If you don't have always time to check what's on the platform, well, we highly recommend you to join the platform, obviously. But if you wanna, be updated every time now and then on a coffee break, that's another profile I think you guys should follow. Also, the fan base is growing and the BigShortBets family is growing. And there is another profile called the BigShortBets family. So there's some news and cool stuff here as well. Other than that, remember to join the platform and we can get to it and talk with our guest today. Mr. Bartek, how it's going? What's the update for this week, and what's the topic? As I mentioned, we're gonna probably talk some about the Android app. So how it's going, guys?
Bartek, we should start.
Yeah, so we are talking all the time on the market, right? Still, we are looking forward to ask all your questions. Maybe there will be more today on a live, but we want to show you something that we came up. Like we always said, we have very good specialists and the best developers that we can find for our project, and we come up with the solution that will help us to log into application faster and more comfortable through Android application. The Tor browser is, the Tornet is sometimes slow. There's some problems, right? But the thing that with our application is a native application, right? It's help us to speed up this a little bit. And today we want to show you that for Android app only one. Maybe don't want to spoil, right, Bartek? Let's go, Citral. It's your. Why I'm just taking your part, right?
Okay,
it's
okay.
it's your achievement.
Oh yeah.
As Bartek said, we want to improve our login into application. We have some reports about slower working of MetaMask and slower whole flow of login. So we have some improvements in this and some updates. And I want to show you right now. So as usually we use a Orbot because we need to connect to the Tor network. So I'm gonna do this in live, and probably somebody can catch our feature here in the flow login. So okay, we are connected to the Orbot, to the Tor network. So now we're gonna start to log into the application. So as you can see, we have one extra pop-up. It's about your Google account what you are logging into your phone. We're gonna need it later, and I'm gonna explain why. For now, as usually we have it in the application, we're gonna sign two two messages, but here we have an extra one. It's a message to your seed keys, which you're gonna store in your phone. We want to do that because it's gonna improve security, and it's gonna improve speed of login and whole flow of login into an application. As you can see, we have an extra pop-up like here, which communicate to you like, please approve storing your credential key locally into login to BigShortBets. Okay, I'm gonna save the password on my Google account, and now I'm into application. And how it's gonna look like after we do this. It's the whole process. What I show you right now is the process when we first time log into application. How it look, how it gonna looks right now after we do this in your phone. So we're gonna click iconic to MetaMask, and we are in the application right now. It's whole process, just like a blink, maybe two blinks, and you are in the app. It's secure. The seat is in your phone, in your Google account. If you want to be anonymous, as we mentioned our previous lives and everything, if you want to be fully anonymous, you need to be you need to like create a separate Google account and everything. We
Use
now
a
we
clean phone,
cut
right?
use a clean phone and everything. Now we cut MetaMask. We only need to MetaMask to sign your keys on your phone, and now your phone is like your pass to go to the app. We don't store your seat. You still you have it on your phone. So this up to you, like what. Oh, sorry. What you do with your keys and how you want to log in. So right now, as you can see, we have an extra feature on the main view. Maybe somebody can answer on the chat how it gonna look, what is gonna be. I'm gonna wait for answers. What we at?
I think it's on the bottom, right, next to the main button.
Yeah, exactly. We had the messages, private messages, and private it's private encrypted and decrypted messages. How we what we have on our web. That's why we need the seat the seat and to the encryption and decryption your messages in your app. So exactly right now I'm gonna go to my chat with the with the Morgar. He gonna send me a message right before a live, and I gonna say, let's say, okay, it works. Maybe Morgan can share his screen
I will send you.
and prove that like he have this message and everything is work. So as you want, as we just hear your questions, everything we add private message view and chat with the other users of the app, and we improve the login or whole flow of login into application. So I think for now it's everything. If you have any question, I'm gonna probably tomorrow I'm gonna release a whole release document with updates and features what we add to the app, and a new release version to develop for the users, for our testers. uh, and I will be really grateful to
If
test
you
it.
could just help us with the testing that, right, and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
make sure
If you
that
just Yeah, true. If you just help us with the testing and give us some updates, or maybe some ideas of the new features as well, be working on the app.
Amazing. So you guys are basically ready for the next step. So guys, if you have any questions, write them in the chat, especially if these are the questions regarding the mobile app, obviously, because Citral is here today as an expert, including this side of the BigShortBets area. So
there is a question. We should do something with the time of connection with the application, and yeah, we are optimizing that on a Tor application. You can see that what already just Citro presented. There is an option to log into application without using MetaMask after first signature, and yeah, and we are working on that. We already just give you the solutions for problems with the long time to log into, right? So it's quite nice and quite proud of guys that you achieved something like that. And yeah, it was experiment. We just just risk a little bit, and I'm quite happy that we just took this risk. But maybe the good question is, maybe it's not on the chat, but maybe Citra, could you share with us the place where we can find all the information about the deployments, about the application? Because I know we have GitHub, I think, right?
Yeah,
The place.
I'm gonna post it on the Telegram, or we can add to the description in the live, after we gonna update it on the GitHub. I'm gonna share a whole description, what we add, how we log in, and maybe I will need to. Yeah, I'm sure I need to update our instruction on the GitHub, how to log in right now, and how to how to delete your password or your seed from your phone. It's gonna be like extra information for you if you want to, I don't know, change your device or something like this. So I'm gonna try to give you a lot of updates, a lot of information, how to secure your mobile app, and how to maybe not how to secure your seed, because you have your on your phone and you are responsible for your seed for your phone. Yeah? If you lost your phone, you lost whole data on it. So we when you connect to the app, we only ask for your seed. We don't store it. We only need it to the login and to decryption and encryption your messages, and maybe future for the market. So that's why we need it. And we
Yeah, but one thing I think,
mm,
because we are using the shortcut because we are sitting in this topic all the time, right? But please keep in
mhm.
mind that the seed, what we are talking about, is the seed that we're generating inside our application, only to generate the keys that we are using for encryption in your application. It's nothing. There is no connection with your Ethereum wallet, right? There is no connection with your keys on your Ethereum wallet. We don't have access to that. We don't need to them. If somebody will ask, never share this information. But there is a separate set of the keys, right? The application keys, we are calling them like that. We are using them to to make a authorization for you without using MetaMask, to encrypt your messages, in the future, to make sure that you sign your transaction, for example, on a market, and so on, right? This is something that we create to speed up a little bit your application, to make sure that the user experience will be better. Because if everything will needs to go through the MetaMask, maybe you remember the first month, it was quite painful, right? But right now it's going in the right direction, in my opinion, and this is why. So first of all, if we are storing only your application seed, right? We are using this seed in the code only on your phone to generate the keys that you need to encrypt, for example, your messages, right? And one thing to mention, the seed is stored in your core part of your system, right? So it means that it's secured by your PIN, right, to the phone, right? But Citral, if I could remember, if you need to know the PIN to get access to your information inside the phone, right? So
if you have a biometrical like sign or your PIN, like you can go to your passport to when like if you lose your device, it's understandable, like you lost all your data on it. Like you can back up your whole information or your whole MetaMask wallet and everything, but you hold like your information about your address and public key in the seat. So for now, I think is the fastest way and more security way to the connect to the app.
yeah, great. So any other questions, guys, in the chat about the application?
And I
Maybe.
think the major the major security reason is like a MetaMask app. It's a web app. It's not a native app, so it's not that secure like a native app. So I think when we only ask for your keys, ask for your seed on your device, and we not store it like you store it in your MetaMask, it's more secure than you store it in the app. So I think that's the key reason.
Yeah, to sum up, guys, you are the owner of your data, and you are
as
only
always.
responsible for this data. And thanks that everything is in your hands, right? So I think that it's yeah. So I saw a few questions, right? First of all, there was a question about the sex central
Yes,
yeah,
CEX listing.
yeah, listing. So no.
Central
We are
exchange.
focusing on the decentralized solutions, so this is why the token is available on the Uniswap, right? But if SEX will decided to list it out there, this is their decision. We are not going and ask them. Our goal is to create a tool, not to hype and so on. There is some negotiations going, but I'm not sure because I'm a tech guy. I'm not the marketing and sales guy, so I don't know more. And I think there is some top secret going in the bag, but I think Orwars is not here today with us, so I don't want to speak for him. And there was as well the question about where to find the onion address to our application. The onion address is on our website.
It's on the website. Yeah.
On the website, if you go to the tab tool, there is an address, onion address. You need to install the Tor browser and then install the add-on called MetaMask, right? And then you should be able to log into the application. But as well, there is a bigsb.io website that you can open through Tor browser, and if you click there on a button, then in the new tab, it will be new tab with the onion address opened, and I think it's as well the way to go to the application. Okay, and as well, there is a question that the members of the team bought the tokens privately. Yeah, most of us, we are the hodlers. If you go to my account on our, maybe Citra, could you open my account? You can see that how many tokens let's say officially have. I have as well a few privately and anonymously, but yeah, as many of us I mean, I think almost everybody just holds coins. I think then half of the team entered when was the first pre-sale, and when Rafał just announced the idea, and we never thought that we will be part of the team. We just believed the idea, and we just bought the tokens. After that, Rafał just start looking for the team, and this is how we end here, right? Long story short, right?
Yep.
Your profile, like here, but I'm gonna wait for updates and information. Like I said before the live, I have some internet issue, so
That's okay.
it can work a little bit
Yeah,
slow.
Citra is in an anonymous place in the middle of the forest.
Anonymous place.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And this place when I like share my email address and my
There are a
personal
few more questions. Do you have the token? Okay. Okay, just give it some time, and we could answer some other questions. So
Yeah.
there are a few regarding about the other networks other than Ethereum, like Terra, for instance.
No, we are focusing on our private blockchain. I think we want to use our resources and time to, let's say, open our private blockchain for you, for hodlers, instead of creating the moving our coin to the another blockchains, right? So this is not our priority for now. Ethereum is enough. We stick with this. We are listed on a Uniswap, so we will see what's happened.
Yeah, that's a new one. Yeah.
Yeah, so we will see.
Other than that, there is a question regarding the market, but there is also a question regarding another wave of distributing the tokens.
There is a plans to let's say with my market, right? So the first question is how we want to promote the market idea and so on. So you can see that we already just start talking about it. We know that there is something going on with the big traders and the bloggers from crypto stage, right? And the crypto bit, for example, mentioned already about us, and it's already just have a impact on our price. You can imagine, and yeah, there is I think few things, but I think the more news and more marketing will happen when you release the sandbox version of the market, right? So when we will release
Exactly.
that, the strong hit on a YouTube, on a Telegram will be. So yeah, this is our plan. Right now we are only have, we are saying that we are working. We have, the very advanced prototype, but when this sandbox will be available for you, then we will hit the market, right? With the market.
When dark team.
When dark team. I will skip that question. Yeah, we want to add this, but there is always something important. There is few things left to finish that. Yeah. Oh, well, let's say that if you ask this time, I will try to speed up this a little bit for you. Right? This is my gift for you that you're sitting today with us on the live.
Yeah. One step at a time. We
Yeah.
got it.
There is problem with our sound. Somebody
No,
just said.
it's fine. It's
Okay,
fine.
it's fine.
It's
Okay.
fine.
When dark team, something more there.
So Janetta is asking whether there are any new functionalities in the mobile app or just a login change.
No, for now we focus on the login because, as I said, we have many of reports that MetaMask don't work or it's work
Yeah.
really slow. Sometimes have sometimes somebody have problems with connect to the Tornet and MetaMask. This is like two corners what's not work well. So we focus on the connection. We focus on the login. The whole process, whole research about the how to do it was we need some time to do this with our mobile team. So for now we have it. It works and it works really fast. And as I said, I just wait for you, for testers, to check it.
Yeah,
And we add the private messages. So we need that. We need that keys. We need that seeds to move with that feature. So
Maybe we can tell all the new people how they can get their app smooth and working on their phones. So guys, if you wanna try it, help the team. There you go. How to do it.
okay, I'm gonna post the link like as I posted last time, the GitHub link with whole the description and whole information about how to log in with its
Yeah,
instruction.
I remember I had
And
this link somewhere.
yes, we posted it on the Telegram,
Okay.
and we can add to the video description. I think so.
Yes.
I'm gonna talk with Orvash about how to distribute it. So if we have the solution, probably tomorrow we're gonna release the app for you.
All right. Sure. So we're gonna post it afterwards. If any one of you wanna try it, we will keep you posted on Telegram, and we will paste it in the first comment after the live stream is just finished. So after the live stream, we can just come and get it.
Okay, so there is a question about the market, I think. What is about the latency with the Tor and opening closing position in the future? As we know, prices dynamic in Tor isn't so fast. Yeah, so first of all, like you said, we can imagine we are introducing the few things that can improve that. So for example, the mobile phone, the mobile application will be faster than the Tor browser application, right? This is the obvious one. The second thing is that everything is on our quite strong servers. So the main part of the, let's say, something happened. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so the algorithm that will responsible for positions, closing, opening, so that will be quite fast, and there will be several options to, let's say, secure to your position as well. There will be some, let's say, boundaries conditions where the smart contract will close your position in a bad situation without margin and so on. So, of course, you need to remember that with the Tor net, it's going some drawbacks, and we need to accept them. But we do our best to reduce the latency and delay. So there is several ways to do that. We are working on that. We are optimizing our database. We are making sure that the market will be fast, and so yeah, and it won't be needed and a lot of data to run, right? So this is quite important for us. I think you should be able to test that on your own when the sandbox will be ready, right? So it will be the great opportunity to just realize how the Tornet just affect the positions on the market, right?
Yes, sir.
But for now, we just checking that, and everything looks good in my opinion.
It
For
does.
sure, I know the
Yeah.
fasters the market, but you need to remember that the anonymity, you want to be anonymous,
It
so you need to
costs,
accept
right?
that. Yeah, it costs. So
it's just the alternative cost of being like fully anonymous. Obviously, yeah, sounds legit.
okay, so I think that's all right. So maybe Citra, could you share with us the next steps for you on the Android application? Because I know there is your
sure.
plan.
I'm
There is
curious.
your plan. There is your plan that we want to make this application more for help user find faster the information, the news, and as well to help
Yes.
the browse the debates, right? So
Yeah, the search
Yes.
mechanism and stuff.
Yes. The first, not like the next step is browser. We're gonna add the browser to the app, and some extra design feature on the first view. But I don't want to give you more information right now. I'm gonna give some updates maybe on next two lives.
Okay, sure, that's fine. So until, well, it's still the beginning of the month, but you guys can accept something in this month, probably until December, before December, I assume.
Exactly.
There is a question from Jonetta, which is quite interesting. Sandbox market first or paid baits? Maybe both. What's gonna come first? How do you think?
It will be quite close in the dates, right?
So it's
Because
gonna be
of the
together, right?
I don't want to make a promises right now. Let's
Maybe
say
maybe paid baits on mobile.
there is a lot of going
Mm.
on a backstage, and there is a lot of big players interesting in the market. So we push that topic in the plans higher, right, in our priorities. So this is why it just goes before
Ooh.
the paid baits. But I can just say confirm what I can say. Let's say it's inside info for you. Um, the paid beta is almost ready, but there is few things to test and to just finish. And yeah, and with the blockchain and with the smart contract only. But the part of the application, inside the application, the React and the Python is everything there. So, but we just moved all the resources to the market because we want to deliver that as fast as possible. Because the timing of the market is quite important as well, and it's quite it's big pressure on the dev team, right? Because we need to remember that we are, I think, closer to the let's say like that. This alt season just started, right? And everything is just going crazy right now, and we want to catch a little bit the hype that it's going on right now on the market, right? So we need to, as fast as possible, just deliver the market to just create something that it's never exist and it's quite new and fresh for market, right? So this is why we push that, right?
Some might
Yeah.
agree, yes. So regarding the market, a tip function, I think we spoke about it a couple of weeks ago regarding the paid baits function. So will there be a possibility to tip the authors of the baits even if they are free? So will it be possible if you...
Yeah,
I
and
know we spoke about it, but it's a question from the chat.
what I can say, we have this in the plans, but let's say we don't have chance to start working on that. We have we have all the, let's
As
say,
I
concept
said,
work
one
finished.
step at a time. Yeah,
Yes,
but
exactly. We cannot split all our resources to the different topics. We need to focus on the things that they can change, right?
it's on the
This-
list to do, right?
Yes, it's list of the do since the beginning of the project, so for
There you
sure we
go.
will deliver that.
Yeah, there you go, guys. There you go.
And okay, it's once again there's a question for the dark team. Okay, guys, I will do that. I will put that higher for you. I don't want to throw the dates, but yeah, okay, let's back to this topic and just finish and just forget about it.
Oh yeah, Namrasid, yeah. He's there. Other than that, you just have to be prepared for all the news, incoming
People are
news.
prepared for questions when dark team on Android.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can come up with some new questions.
I'm gonna try to be prepared for that.
Yeah, I can imagine what's gonna be next. After the sandbox of the market, it is gonna be when market, all that kind of stuff. When moon, actually,
Oh, yeah, great. So there is as well always yeah, and we appreciate a lot, Jonathan, and all the other people who just test our application. And you
Yes, thank
provide
you
a
so
lot of
much,
feedback.
guys.
So yeah, it's help us, and it's, I think without your help, we won't be able to deliver everything as fast. I mean, that fast that we just delivered. So thank you very much for everybody. When Moon,
Yeah.
when Lambo.
One Lambo, one more. Yeah, okay, you know what? Keep your questions prepared for the next live stream, which is coming up next Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Europe time, as usually every week. Devs and holders meeting. I mean, every week is another week of the opportunity to ask some cool questions, and we'll try to be, to be ready for updating with anything you guys you guys want the team to focus on. I mean, one step at a time, but sure, we got it. There will be updates soon. Don't worry about it. Every week on our live stream. So guys, if you are here, that's an amazing time for you to leave a thumbs up. Not for me, but for the guys just above my head, for Citrol and Bartek and the team behind it, which are doing the amazing job. Because I'm here for you to just to talk with you on this live stream. But these guys, they work their butts off every day and night actually. So if you wanna leave them a tip, you can leave a thumbs up here, leave a juicy comment for the statistic after the live stream is over. And as always, remember to check out all the other platforms, websites where the BigShortBets is on, including TikTok, including Instagram, and including all the other platforms. If you haven't yet joined the team, you can do that. Just go to BigShortBets.com and you will find the onion link for the Tor browser, and you will also find a GitHub link to join the platform on your Android app.
Exactly. I think we have new inside joke. When Dark Lambo.
When Dark Lambo. Ooh.
Good one.
When Dark Lambo. Amazing. Oh my God. Guys, thank you so much for joining tonight. And, as usually, we see you every week, next week, for yet another devs and holders meeting. Keep your questions ready. When Dark Lambo, coming soon in your area. Take care, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Log out.